Good afternoon. Good afternoon. You see the title? If you don't see the title, it's Take Aim. Hey, sis. Good afternoon. Take Aim. That's the name of this title. Hey, Antoine. How are you? Oh, good. Thank you. Hey, Miss Grooms. How are you? So listen, today is Thursday. You know, I'm just going to call it Thorough Thursday. Thorough Thursday, because it's time for us to be thorough. You know, we've been skating on the surface. You know, we try to just, do things just enough. You know, it's just time. It's time for us to get thorough. It's time for us to go hard. Hey, Rhonda, how are you? So, right now, y'all know it is the first quarter still, but we're at the end. We're at the end of the first quarter. So, have you done your assessments? Like, what are you looking like? You know, where are you? 2019, it's the third month, first quarter. What is your 2019 first quarter report looking like? You know me, I just like to ask the questions, get you to thinking about what's going on, where you at, what you doing. So, since we're at the end of this first quarter, what pace are you setting for the second quarter? What are you doing? What are you doing? Did you start out like strong? Did you start out mediocre or weak? You know, where are you? Because you have to stop and make the assessment. You have to stop and look and say, you know what? What am I doing here? Where am I going? Where am I going with this? Do I need to stay here? Do you need to make cuts? You have to ask yourself these questions. Do you need to make cuts? Do you need to pick up the pace? What do you need to do? This is the first quarter. You know, we usually start out pretty strong, with our visions and our, the New Year's resolutions, all of that. But it's time to get real. It's time to get real, and it's time to be thorough, and it's time to take aim. Many of us, we want God to do something. We want him to come down from the heavens and swoop through. But you have to give him something to work with. So what are you working with? That's the question. That's a real honest, the truth question. What are you working with? What are you giving him to work with? What are your sights on? What are you aiming for? Because he's not just going to come and take the class for you. He's not going to fill out the applications. He's not going to send the resume. He's not going to even go to the gym for you. Come on now. He's not going to the gym. He's just not doing that. So what is your report looking like? Y'all know me. Again, I like to ask the questions. Do you even know what you want? Do you know where you're going? Come on. He's just not going to work out for you. So today, on this Thorough Thursday, oh yeah, you got to get better, sis. I know, me too. I've signed up. I'm committed to, every day, I'm committed to keeping my babies. So I feel like I'm in that mediocre. Even though I'm doing something great, I still feel a little stagnant because I'm kind of limited to the things that I can do. So I feel you on that, sis. So what do we need to do? Because all you have to do is make the shift. Switch your schedule. Add something to the schedule. Take something away from the schedule. Come on now. I'm asking the questions. What is it that you need to do? What assessments do you need to make? What adjustments do you need to make? It's the first quarter. Really, it's first in 10 days to go. So you got the first in 10. What are you looking like? Are you trying to finish strong in this first quarter? you've gotten, if you've made some strides, if you've gotten to the goals that you have set for yourself, okay, keep that pace up. What do you need to do? Maybe, because it's contagious. It's contagious. So maybe you need to encourage somebody else. Maybe you need to tell somebody else what you did to keep your own momentum. What's going on, bud? So, yes, real talk. Let's talk about it. Let's get to work. Absolutely. So today, before you lay it down, before you go and maybe have your happy hour or something, take a few minutes. Take about a good 30 minutes, maybe even an hour, to just sit with yourself. Just sit with yourself. Sit with yourself, make an assessment, not even assess it at that time. Just sit and just be. Maybe you could meditate for a minute. Maybe you could just, do some breathing exercises. But just be. Just be. So maybe you can get some clarity. And then get up and write some things down. We have to do those things. I promise you, it's so helpful. You will realize the time that you are wasting. You'll realize that you are going around that same mountain over and over again. You'll realize some things. You have to take moments for yourself. You have to take those times to assess. You have to take the moments to breathe. It's necessary. Because when you look back on what you were saying at the beginning of this year, just 2.5 months ago, you'll honestly see that you didn't do what you were really supposed to do, or you could have done more, or some of you all didn't do a thing. Get your ass up off the couch. I'm saying, we just have to do this. Listen, if you think about it, I've been doing this now, I think going on 3 years, maybe about that time. And when I think about some of the progress, I've started some projects, I've completed some projects, but when I look back at it, I'm like, wow, I could have done these things. Come on, most of my audiences, y'all Black, we got it. We're built for this. We are survivors. We are strong. We are crafty. We are wise. We are built for this. You can do better. Yes, Carla, you're welcome. Because you can do better. It's time for us to aim in the right direction. And I thought of AIM, we like to do acronyms. Audacious and intentional missions. What's your mission? What have you given God to work with so he can catapult you, so that he can do his work in his perfect work in you? I'm just asking the questions, y'all. To inspire and motivate so that you don't stay stuck right there. So if you have not finished strong for this first quarter, if you have not gotten up, if you're still in neutral, spinning your wheels and going nowhere, it's time to get up. And it's time to go so hard that you tire yourself out, period. And I mean, go so hard that you're exhausted. Go so hard that you can't go anymore. You can go harder. You can do more. I promise you, I told y'all, most of my viewers, we are built for this. Y'all know what it is. It's just chess, not checkers. What are you going to do? And when are you going to do it? When are you going to stop with the excuses? When are you going to stop, again, going around that same mountain? It's time, y'all. It's time. It's time to pursue those goals. It's time to go after them. It's time to make it happen. You want to see the fruits of your labor. Come on now. We want to see the fruits. So, again, if you started weak, get your ass up, period. Get on your mark. Let's go. Full speed ahead. All of that. Full speed ahead. Let's go. And again, if you're stagnant, if you have been talking, or listening, but not doing, and you're just on mediocre mode and you're just spinning your wheels, it's time to make a decision. Take aim. Take aim. Go and sow a seed. You know, sowing seed really does help. It draws to you. It opens doors for you. Just go start sowing seeds places. I promise you, it works if you work it. Go sow some seeds. I got a notification to sow a seed to the YMCA. I love what they do. If you don't have a place, go sow a seed there. You can sow a seed into me. You can sow a seed into my sister. But go find a place that you can sow into. Let that open the doors for you. It really does work. I promise you, over at the Y, they pride themselves on being able to help children go to camp as opposed to sitting around all summer. That's what it's all about. As opposed to having the kids sit around all summer, running in and out, doing nothing, or on their tablets or at the TV. Go sow a seed. Help somebody be able to send their children to camp. Help somebody send their children to camp. Some of the younger girls, they struggle trying to go to school and trying to work, and they can't afford it. Sow a seed so they can possibly get a discount. I was over at the William Emsley. I was over at Delaware. Go over to William Emsley. Danielle's over there. She'll take your money. Again, if you're on neutral, if you're spinning your wheels, go just start sowing seeds some places. Period. And if you need to, encourage somebody, do that. But do something. You have to start somewhere. You have to start somewhere. Don't stay on pause. Don't keep spinning your wheels. Would you say, Keith? Stopping in great contact. Evade, you're saying nothing but the truth. Thank you. So get up. If you need to get something sparked up in you, again, plan, do something, go somewhere. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck. You're going to be stuck on that level, saying the same thing yet again. And again, if you finish strong, if this first quarter has been awesome for you, I'm just going to say, go and encourage somebody else. Be contagious. Be contagious and go forward. Keep the pace. Keep up the pace. Adjust your lens. Aim. Take aim. Take aim. Thanks, Keith. Y'all share my message. I appreciate it so much. It is so helpful. If y'all don't understand, if you can't give, if you share, and when you make comments and you have that communication, it is so helpful. So I appreciate you. Thank you so much. So, okay, y'all. Again, take aim. Be thorough. Stop skirting around on the surface. Dig your roots deep down in. Oh, it's all good. We all do that. It's all good, Keith. Take aim. Dig deep. Give the Lord something to work with. Period. Live this life on purpose. Audacious, intentional missions. That's about your journey. This is your journey. The things that you desire, the things that you need. We're trying to be the best version of ourselves and the best representation of God possible. What are you here for other than that? What are you here for other than that? And I'm going to encourage y'all again. If you go to church, do your tithe, sow some seeds. But really, give. We don't do it enough. Because I don't know, we just didn't get it really in our community that much. But I promise you, it opens doors. When you give, you receive. When you give like on a regular basis, I promise you will see that you really don't have any lack. It just comes back to you out of nowhere. Hey, Gina. Hey, Stephen, what's going on? So I'm just here to tell you, if you finish strong with this first quarter, if you finish weak, if you're just mediocre, make some decisions, get up, encourage somebody, do what you gotta do. But change that cycle. Change that cycle. And those of you who are finishing strong and doing what you're supposed to do, go ahead and just be contagious. Literally, go and be contagious. Do something and tell somebody what you've done. Help somebody out. Yes, Keith, what you say, give to the churches? Walking past homeless. Yes. Give to a homeless person. Yes, absolutely. All day long. Pay for somebody's gas. Pay for somebody's meal. Pay it forward. I promise you, it comes back. So if you're on that, it doesn't really matter what level you're on, but if you're on that mediocre level, and if you don't really know what you want, you should just start giving everywhere, anywhere. Like I said, I love what the Y does because my people, I have gone when I was younger. I don't know how I got there. I don't know if the programs were free, but I liked it. I enjoyed it. My children have gone. So give to the Y. Go down to William Emsley. Call them up. Give them $5, $10, $20. Again, pay for someone's meal, someone's gas. I don't know. Find a place. There's lots of places. Find a place. Because we need to get in the habit of giving. I talked about it so much, I think, not last year, but the year before, about how they took so much pride in giving their money. People would call and desperately know, I need to give this money. You need to give this money somewhere. You need to sow some seeds. It works. All right, y'all. Y'all know what it is. It's Chestnut Checkers. And I'm here to ask the questions and motivate you to do what you got to do. Yes, and I'd say that too, Keith. If you don't have the money, give your time. But most of us, we don't have that much time. So you don't have to put in the other work. Just out your pocket real quick. Cash App. And you have it. So don't wait. Just do it like right now. Do it right now. It will take you, what, less than 5 minutes to make a phone call, to get your card out. Go sow some seed. You have $5, $10, $20. Go give somebody some money. Just let it go. I promise you it'll be back. Y'all know it's a cycle of life. Everything is cyclical. The world, it's cyclical. Time is cyclical. Give it. It comes back. And don't worry about it. You've wasted money. You've blown it. You've thrown it away. Please don't worry about it. But just make it your mission. Take aim. Make it your mission to give somewhere before the end of this first quarter. Again, we're at 1st and 10. You have 10 days before the end of this quarter. Go give. And watch those doors open. Watch those opportunities. Watch that creativity start going. Be audacious, intentional with all your missions about your life, your journey. It is what it is, y'all. All right. I done said it over and over again. Audacious, intentional missions. That's what we're about. No more mediocre, no more surface things that can be blown away by the wind or by one little mistake or, come on, dig deep. Go hard for your life. Go hard for yourself. Go hard for your people, for your community. Go hard. Don't go home. Go hard. Don't go home. Go hard. Take aim. At least. Y'all know what it is. It's just Chestnut Checkers. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Again, I told you, he's not going to just fill out the application. He's not going to email your applications and your resumes. He's not going to go to the grocery store for you and buy that healthy food. He's not going to even work out for you. He's not going to do your squats. He's not going to do your push-ups. Come on, y'all. What's your target? What's your target for this first quarter? What pace are you setting for the next quarter? Come on. One day at a time. 1 minute at a time. 1 week. 1 month. Let's go. Intentional acts. Be audacious. Be intentional about yours. What's your mission? Y'all know what it is. It's your life move. It's your life chess moves. What you gonna do? It's on you. Get up and get at it. All right, y'all. Make it a great day. Be thorough. This is a thorough Thursday. No more thirsting Thursday. Be thorough. Dig those roots deep down. You got it. Go hard. Go hard.